What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we're back with some more content. What did you expect? We're back with our Total War Warhammer 3 Grombrindal campaign. Last time we left off, we had just confederated with Ungrim over here, and we were trying to see what we kind of wanted his armies to be. Seeing... I'm gonna get rid of some of these units. I like the 3 gunners in there. We'll get rid of one of these coilers. He needs more infantry, but he's got a ton of range. We're kind of want to keep you with the slayers because you should get some decent buffs and bonuses. For some reason, you have points in the Axe Lord though. You got spec'd out wonky, so we're just gonna go ahead and reset you now. And we'll put in this Rune Lord for the time being. You also have Axe Lord buffs and bonuses, but we're probably going to hold off for a few turns before doing anything with those armies anyways. Malachi's ambushing. You guys can all upgrade. I don't think we need 2 Thanes in here, so let's disband the level 5. I don't think we really need the Demon Slayer or the Dragon Slayer with the Demon Slayer either. You're gonna have your son. We'll keep you to put in to the army that currently has his son up north that's helping Grombrindal. So we'll keep you. Let's go Blade Shield. We have a Thane. Give you the same thing. Rune Smith. Keep upgrading your runes. And then the Demon Slayer Lord. You have Grimnir's heirs, Axe Lords. You actually could use a respec. So let's go ahead and add a level 2. He's not great. His tactician buff isn't the greatest. But we're just going to use you for now. What heroes did you bring in for us? Was Gilbert ours? And he was checking out? No. Gilbert was not ours. I don't think we need him either. Who else do we have here? Dragon Slayer. You guys are all in the Empire. We'll get rid of you. You took Ekrund and can level on up. Let's get Distinguished Slayer. And Army of 1, Slayer of Many. Your Thane hit level 20. We'll get you Blade Shield. And this guy. We can also get rid of you. Now that frees up some of our income. Building wise. What do we have over here? We definitely want to swap these 2 buildings. You don't need growth anymore. I guess we'll upgrade that. Down here, we don't need to go for that. Again, don't need growth. I don't mind these 2 buildings being in there though. We have Fallen King Mountains. We can destroy that. That should be all of the territory that we picked up. Research, we can get more range for our Thunders and Slayer Pirates. That'll be nice for us. Do a quick scan through Diplomacy. Carcassonne almost wants trade with us, but they only have 3 settlements left, and they're at war with quite a few people. We can get peace with Corn, but I think we're just going to keep moving on. For grudges, we still need to finish these 2 provinces, take out the High Elves. Last Defenders are still in it, which is a little surprising. We need to take the Hell Pit for this one, which Kislev owns. Disciples of Ashut should be almost wiped, but Grimgor is going pretty strong. Need to take out the Wood Elves. Cult of Pleasure. Should finish this up shortly. But again, we're probably going to have to take territories away from Kislev. Clan Moors, I'm sure we'll be at war with them soon. And Silver Pinnacle is right up here. So that's pretty easy for us to take. Commandments are available. You don't need growth. Let's get you more income. We can finally repair that building. You can also have more income because you're maxed out. And let's end our first turn.
Don't bore me. Throw in some ale when you're talking.
You probably want Defensive Alliance. As of right now, they don't control any of Kislev or Norska, except for right here. So we might want to move south with Grombrindal. I don't know if we'll be able to reach the Bay of Blades, but we need this territory to finish that grudge. We might have to go to war with some good aligned factions here pretty soon. We might have to just start rampaging through everything. Malachi did push out, or Bellicor against Malachi. We do still have 2 miners in this army. I think I'll take the blessing of the auto-resolve here. We'll definitely load up on replenishment. Move him back into the settlement to replenish for a turn, because he's still going to take attrition. Let's get public order. But then we'll try and move him out next turn, depending on how much replenishment he gets. It doesn't look like there were any more wars declared through the end turn. Grombrindal, you cannot hit the Bay of Blades, and they took it. We might have to go to war with Kislev. I don't know if there's like other grudges we could go for in the time being. But Kislev, both factions are defensive allies of each other, which means if we declare war on one, we're declaring war on another. Grombrindal got to max level. We're gonna finish off your speed. We have our Grudge Settler army moving on this way. Do you replenish if you go into a territory? You do not. No replenishment for you. We have this guy probably getting ready to take on Archaon's vassals. Which they're about to come take this territory as well. So before they get too strong, we probably need to start taking them out. Good thing is that we are pushing back Skarbrand. So we'll go towards Morkheim with Joseph. Only this army, they are recruiting, but that's fine. You can take Stormhenge. Easy decisive victory. Go ahead and occupy. Try and get defenses in here. Tapestry of O's. Even though you don't have any Slayer units. We might, depending on how well you do and if you survive, we might add to your army. You kind of need some more replenishment, so let's try and stay in our territory. You can go after Granti Mingle. You can go after Galbaraz. We still take attrition over here, but we'll stay in our territory on that jump. Skarbrand's already back. Did we just screw Belagar? I mean, it's nice that we saw where these armies were at. And I mean, a subterranean battle should work well for us. You have your Gorgon. And the Knights of the Brazen Throne. Those are both very tough units. Skarbrand just has a bunch of Chaos Warriors. Not the worst, but those are still pretty tough units. I don't know if we'll be able to flee with Belegar. We could just get a Grudge Settler unit in here until we get your hero back. So let's get you another unit of hammers just to better protect yourself. We have these guys up against the High Elves. Hotep is moving in. You are getting more hammers because you just need a better army. We can't reach the monoliths. Let's try and go into ambush stance. They have this army moving over. You're getting walls as we speak. So I hope Harganeth is good if they decide to jump over. Let's also get walls in these other settlements going, just in case. Chill Road as well. Go ahead and upgrade Grand. Just while I'm looking at it. Malachi leveled up. We'll get you Cinder Blast Cluster Bomb, which is a magic missile. Strong versus multiple combatants. And then we'll give you more range.
Well, that'll come in handy.
You can reach this turn. Do we like your army enough as it is to take this out? They shouldn't really have any ranged. Just the 2 javelins. Those chosen are tough. You have a melee specialist.
What? The guild kicked me out.
I don't think we have any siege attackers in this army. Are you? Malachi is a siege attacker. Interesting. So we could go straight in. We'll come back to Malachi.
My anger burns bright.
We need slayers here. That's gonna take 4 turns plus another 5. We can't get all of our slayers here though. Do we think we'll ever need walls here? I don't think so, because if we go to war with the vampires, they can't tunnel. Now, Grimgor and the Chaos Dwarves can tunnel. We'll probably go with the safe choice. Let's get you better artillery over here. And I'm okay with missing out on... Actually, we get Rangers already. So the Gunners building is the only military building we're missing. But you are not going to get walls at Karak Kadrin. But we need to get this army moving over to here so we can get some Slayers recruited for Ungrim. You're gonna go over here and get ready to go to war with these guys so we can take the Silver Pinnacle. And then it's just our heroes left. So Chaos Dwarves have, it looks like, 6 settlements left. They're about to get wiped by Grimgor. Let's check on Archaon's territory.
It shall be done.
Felix is moving ahead as our scout. You can just keep trying to take out their heroes, I guess. Another failure. Where's Gotrek? Down here. You can move towards the Sarl. Oh no, these are the Scaling. A different Norscan tribe. Buildings, Mount Gumbad. Let's get the High Place some defenses. Malachi. Now I do believe we can attack and retreat. 47% left of movement if we don't like the results. Pyrrhic victory, we basically lose your whole army. It's a siege, so unless our gunners get up on the wall, which we'd have to rely on our infantry clearing, that's gonna be a tough fight for us. I mean, it is Marauders and Chaos Warriors, 2 chosen. The chariots, we can minimize their damage. I am... Oh, they only have a 1 stack, only their lord. So if they wanted to push on us, they really couldn't. You know what? Let's do it. Let's try and wipe out Bellicor. We'll have a tough little battle here. See if we can push on. Because it'd be nice to link Malachi, Grombrindal, and then Ungrim all together. Belegar is doing his own thing in the south. But Malachi is going to help Grombrindal pinch the rest of Norska. Then they're all going to go east against Archaon. And Grombrindal kind of needs to get a move on sooner rather than later, because we might have to declare war on Archaon's vassal next turn with that army in the north. Now they do have 0 towers on this left side, so that's where we're going to put our gyrocopters. Slayers and Dwarf Warriors. Maybe not Slayers actually. All of our hard hitters are gonna go up this left wall. Dwarf Warriors, you can go on the right. Slayers and great weapons go through the buildings. I'm gonna be honest, I could care less if we lose those miners, so we'll kind of use them as sacrificial bait. And then just to... I was thinking about drawing their troops over. But if we could hurry up, knock them off the walls, and then get our Iron Drakes and Gunners on the walls, this fight goes from pretty difficult to fairly easy. Real quick. So let's get you boys on the walls. You guys just start attacking the gates. Malachi should be firing. Go ahead and move our Iron Drakes up. Get an angle going. Where they're chosen at? On the walls. That's actually fine. We could take out their Jav first. That'd be preferable. Let's go ahead and move our gunners up. Malachi's taking shots, but it looks like his shots are missing. Once we get in the Spirit of Grungni, that'll help a lot too. And everybody's on the move. Let's go after this Jav. You, my friends, can actually go like right here. Because I want you to drop bombs. They're only Marauders, but it's better than nothing. Get those bombs off. Go finish off this Jav Cav. You guys are taking some hits. So let's go over these Chaos Warriors. Drop it there. One of their Jav Cav are fleeing. Let's finish off the second one. Basically got them off the walls. We're trying to hit them up there. Spirit of Grungni's about to come in. If they want to come up, they're more than welcome. Let's get Spirit of Grungni right on top of all their troops. This Jav Cav came back. This one should go pretty quick. Chosen's up on the walls. I guess just stay here. Now, Dwarf Warriors, I do realize you guys are about to struggle. We lose the Dwarf Warriors. Again, I'm not going to be too worried about it. Go ahead and move down with these troops and try and help out these dwarf warriors. But if we lose them, we lose them. Is the gate down? It is. Let's get our troops in. Spirit of Grungni should be putting in work. Javcav is gone. Let's go ahead and shoot these guys in the back. Got some Chaos Warriors on the gates. Exalted Heroes down here. Let's try and get our Iron Drakes up here. We're actually doing fairly decent. This unit's getting a little wrecked, but they're probably the ones up against the Chosen. Chaos Warriors back here. Let's try and take them out. Those chariots could be a problem. Marauders with great weapons are breaking, so let's get over towards these Chosen if possible. That unit's going down. These guys are getting swarmed by 2 Chosen. We did go ahead and break through. Let's just group these guys together. You're all running together. Try and take out the miners. Malachi, you can get on the walls. You guys kind of got to laying low, but you're taking arrow fire, so let's get you moving. Try to go ahead and focus this Exalted Hero with our hammers. Move you guys up a little bit. Focus these Chosen if you can. We'll even pop a spear into them. You guys are probably going to fire up top. Never mind. Let's hold off on that spear. That could do a lot of damage to our friendly troops. You guys all focus. The Chosen. Our Slayers are getting beat up a bit against these chariots. Should be okay though. Again, if we lose some units, especially our lower tier, I'm not going to complain about it. If we have to hold the walls, I believe we can with our missile infantry. That Norskin tribe shouldn't be able to get together a good unit anytime soon. Did we break one of their chariots already? Like, is that the last one? Is there another one rolling around somewhere? Nope, they were both right there. Just finished one off. Now we need to finish these Chosen. I think we might lose a Slayer unit. Maybe both. All of the units at the gates are struggling. Did we save them? Hurry up and end the battle before any more die to friendly fire. We might have saved everybody though. Fingers crossed. Our gyrocopters went crazy. Hammers did their job. One of our Slayers got 46 kills. Other one didn't do so hot. Nice. We managed to save all of our units. And with that, Be'lakor is wiped. Let's go. Let's get you piercing shots, extra missile damage. Can we get anything good from your ship? You get Slayer bonuses, correct? Slayer bonuses and artillery bonuses. So let's go ahead and combine 2 of your units. Let's get some Doom Seekers in here. Miners, you guys. We can only recruit 2 at a time though. We'll keep you guys in for now. And then that army shouldn't be able to do anything. Is that their only territory right here? If so, we can go ahead and wipe them out real quick. I mean, Averlorn or Nagaryth could push that way. Hopefully they don't. Carcassonne wants trade. Slanesh, Clan Scryer, and Vanna Heimlings. We'll take it. Little boosted income for however long you guys live. Yeah, they only have one settlement. Scarbrand still wants peace. I'm a little nervous about Belagor getting taken out. Um, 11 turns and we're at 15%. We need to get some more grudges down. You guys did not attack Belagar. That's interesting. Scarbrand went back to face Rungni though. So he might need some backup. Morkheim should be easy to take. And with their strength ranking being kind of low for this far in the campaign, I'm gonna assume that these three are their only armies. We encountered the Tong.
Despoil and ravage.
Who are you? Are you a rebel army?
I hope we're outnumbered.
No. You're another vassal
Doom's taking its damn time.
of Archaon. Archaon has an army over here. The only one we can see. Let's try and scope them out over here if we can. Another army up here. Don't know where Archaon's army is. So let's start from the top of the list. They have a small army forming up at the Doom Keep. We'll take them out super easy. Move Felix up first to scout. The way is looking pretty clear. Go take Doom Keep. Nice and easy auto resolve.
Grombrindal. One jack.
Doom Keep will get you walls and income.
Demon Slayer.
Up here, I would rather take out this army.
My vows. A step too far.
Allies have refused to join their side.
Stabbing 'em.
Really? Interesting. We'll take the replenishment. Hopefully,
Yes.
we can go back into encampment stance, which is great. So we delayed war with Archaon for another turn,
Not sorted.
which is great news. Let's get Stubborn Defiance for now. Joseph, you're about to take Morkheim.
I suppose so.
Ooh. A walled settlement. I don't have any range. Those Chaos Warriors, 31 and 51, 43 and 39. I don't know if we can beat that.
By the force, father.
Continue that siege for a second.
Demon Slayer.
Rungi, you definitely need some time before taking on Scarbrand, so let's just link up Belagar. Belagar could reinforce here first, actually.
On to vengeance.
How's this look? Decisive victory, no casualties.
This will not stop.
Let's make that an easy fight. Take out one of their armies and another territory. Keep upgrading your runes.
Yes.
Blade shield.
Belligar Ironhammer.
Runes. charge bonus, and ammunition for the hero's army. Morgheim, you can get walls, destroy that building, and get some income going. We are just going to fall back to Dragonhorn Mines and just regather ourselves. You can take Gorgazan fairly easily. Let's get you some defenses going. Decisive victory, no losses. Go ahead and occupy.
If he wants it done right.
Let's get you physical resistance.
Gonna need a rememberer for this.
You have another territory down here, which we could give these guys, or we could give these settlements to either Sigmar or Leoness, just so we can wipe out Scarbrand. You can move up the Black Creek Spire. Exiles in the Heck did move in, take that territory. The Monoliths, which means we can't complete these provinces. Alethanar is moving up on us though, and we need Nehek's help with that.
Let us be about this.
We'll get you ready to take Blacklight Tower first. Hopefully Nagaryth pushes back Nehek a little bit. They're about to take the Twisted Glade. And then we can just reclaim those territories. Or maybe when we get territories later on, we just trade for it. You go in there, start recruiting for Ungrim's army next turn. Grudge Settler army. Hopefully next turn you'll be able to take the Monolith of Flesh.
Who's mad enough to follow me?
Let's get you 2 hammers. And then, as a Demon Slayer, you're gonna get buffs for Slayers. I feel like we should put some Slayers in this army. 2 Doom Slayers, 2 regular Slayers, when we can afford it. We have our heroes. Try and assassinate again. Another failure. Gotrek. Keep moving on to see what the scaling are up to. Kislev's about to take a territory, which isn't the greatest for us. We need these territories for our grudges. Upkeep. Not gonna worry about that yet. Reload time reduction would be nice for those guys. This is for great weapon infantry. Care less. Physical resistance for hammers and iron breakers. Let's do that. Quick scan through diplomacy. Nothing that we want at the moment. They do have an army building up over here. That might slow Grombrindal down a bit. You need one more turn for the Doomseekers, and then we can probably finish off this territory. Although they do have this army here. Somehow the Wood Elves are all the way... Dude, everybody's defensive aligned to each other. Oh, the Wood Elves got way out there, though. I don't know, this campaign might be longer than I thought it would be. Because we might have to just go to war with everybody. The whole entire universe. Why would you attack me if you lose? Go on somewhere. We'll take the extra control. I don't know where Scarbrand went. You're gonna want peace. It's not gonna happen. We're about to wipe you. Oxmakers and Goldtooth went to war. Ungrim is ready, as well as our Slayer Lord. Wulfric just took control of this army. And he basically has a full 20 stack. We will continue moving Grombrindal up though. How much physical resistance do you have? 15% now. That's an easy dub. That's gonna complete this province. Grayling Moot, you can get walls. Iron Breakers, you have 15 physical resistance as well. Because that research just finished. Armor and missile resistance. And courage. And shield wall. What is ballistic plating? Those are nice upgrades. Whirlwind of Death. It's a vortex. This is melee attack and melee defense. This is just speed, but I would like to get up to this one. Because we do have quite a few armies with those units. Let's see if Archaon leaves another vassal behind. Archaon does not want the smoke with us, dude. He's breaking all of his vassalage. He has no vassals left. Auto resolve and raise. We're only at 19% with our grudges. We're starting to struggle. Deadly Blade.
More means to kill.
You can get Slayer of Legend. Effect intensity increases with each kill made by the unit. So you're kind of a unit slayer, which is good. I think it's hilarious that Archaon didn't want the smoke with us.
By my hammer it will be done.
He knew what was best for him. Scarbrand is running away. Can we move you still in our territory but down here to take the floating village next? Scarbrand might be coming after this territory. This is still our territory over here. We'll try and hit the Black Tower of Arcan. And you can just stick close to Belegar. Keep you two armies together so you don't get picked off by Scarbrand. Scarbrand does have Lightning Strike, but if he wants to take out one of our armies, he shouldn't have enough movement to deal with both of our armies. So we might have to just use one as sacrifice. Pushing the High Elves back along with the Exiles of Nehek here. I did move this army in with a Sun Dragon and walls. I don't think we can take it. Let's take the Shrine of Ladriel. Auto resolve. Didn't take many losses.
My axe thirsts for war.
Destroy that.
Let us begin.
Casualty replenishment rate and campaign movement is pretty good.
To war.
Now I'm hoping Nehek either helps us with Aletha Nar down here or with this army. Cause that's a pretty good army. A Hyro Titan, Scorpion, Necropolis Knights, Sepulchral Stalkers, Casket of Souls, Ushabtis with Great Bows, and 6 different Tomb Kings. Or Tomb Guard, I think they're called. Malachi, can you take all this out? With your losses. because you're not fully replenished yet. Close victory. We lose our miners and dwarf warriors with great weapons. I think that's worth it. Again, we're kind of re-recruiting his army anyways. And that's another faction done. So we can start moving you in to finish off the scaling in the World Walkers. And then to push either against the Chaos Dwarves, Grimgor, or Archaon. Archaon's way back here. Malachi leveled up. Piercing shot. And I guess Blade Shield. You already have the 4 Grudge Settler units. Let's get 2 Giant Slayers. Like to get a Thunder Barge. We gotta hold off anyways. Get rid of that. Citadel of Lead. Have walls. Walls. Control income from all buildings, local province, and Winds of Magic power reserve capacity +2 or +5 faction wide. You don't use Winds of Magic. Does provide 2 Giant Slayers as garrison. I guess it helps with income, so we'll take it and then get an income building. You are going to be replaced by Ungrim.
I grow restless.
You, my friend, Route Marcher, Inspiring Presence, Slayer, Tapestry of O's. All of your Slayer buffs. It's interesting that it includes Malachi in this, but you can't combine lords. Casualty replenishment rate. Dragon Slayer. Slayer King. We'll buff you up. We will buff up your Slayers. Weapon strength when fighting various factions. Against Greaskins, we'll definitely get Cause Fear and Terror. And then we'll get you some health. You have 3 Doom Seekers. Get another one. Another Giant Slayer. Two regular Slayers. I don't really like the Goblin Hewers. They do a crazy amount of damage. I guess we'll keep one in here for now. I'd like some good artillery. We only have the 2 gyrocopters. We do have a unit of hammers that doesn't really fit this army. Same thing with the Iron Drakes. I think I'd rather keep the Iron Drakes in this army rather than the hammers, but we cannot get good artillery yet anyways. I'd like to get like cannons or something. We don't have any cannons in any army. Really just flame cannons that we've been using. You can finally take the Monolith of Flesh and be useful again. It's 2 Norskin World Walker settlements that they have taken for us. Complete another province. Go with Growth. Winter Pyre. Can't afford walls. And then it's just our heroes. So Archaon's over here. See where you're moving towards.
Once under control.
Keep trying to take out this hero, I guess. You have failed 3 or 4 times in a row. It's a little ridiculous. Keep an eye on things over here. Kislev pulled away, which is interesting. I mean, these 4 units aren't the best, but... Who leveled up? We also need to replace you. Here are their lords ready. Although this trade isn't much better either. I guess I like that better than the other one. Plus you're just higher level. We'll just go through all the top line.
Not bad.
Unassigned skill points somewhere.
Wisdom of the land.
This friend over here.
Aye.
We'll make you tanky rather than a hard hitter. Commandment at Albion. You can have growth. Quick scan through diplomacy like usual. Interesting that you want trade with us, even though we're at war with 2 of the high elf factions and you're defensive allies with one of them. We'll take it for now. I'll take your money.
Aye.
Visenland and Nuln, you now are a 5 strength ranking, and you will take a defensive alliance. You're only at war with 2 Skaven factions. Maybe I don't want to do that because I'm not quite ready to go to war with Clan Wars. If Clan Wars declares war on us, we could be in trouble. Go ahead and pass those up. We'll look into the forge again soon. I'm just not too worried about it. I don't feel like we're struggling too heavy with our lords.
Remembered in another of my glorious sagas.
You're not getting peace, dude. Not happening. Give it a break. Getting wiped. Can't have any demons lurking about. That's for sure a grudge. Demons, just being a demon in general. Grudge, instantly. Keep upgrading the army strength. Haven't used anything else. I feel like that's quite useful. Warherd of the One Eye's alive. That's not Kazrak though. That's not the legendary lord.
I am the White Dwarf.
Now you cannot reach Wolfric. You have Chaos Giant, a Feral Mammoth.
An oath is an oath. Can I be of assistance?
I figured you would fail in doing that.
You know who I am.
Grombrindal.
You have my
Try and go into hiding with you. 70% right here. Can we move any closer?
I'm on it.
See if we can draw Wolfric out. You are going to continue to push up against Archaon's ex-vassal. That's not going to get us very many grudges though. Floating village gives us an okay amount. Go ahead and take that real quick. Easy money for our boy Joseph.
Rune Lord.
Keep upgrading your runes. Woundmaker.
Dishonored.
Where did Scarbrand go? He's right there.
Zulrika.
This is a walled settlement though, isn't it?
What? Lord of the Anglo.
And if we siege that down, we're actually
Moving out.
going to attrition. So let's just move up slowly on Scarbrand, keep our armies together.
Do not seek to command Scarbrand.
You can go
Slayer.
I don't know for sure if we'll be able to take that settlement out. Kinda like to just keep replenishing with you.
This way, by Grumney.
Your Thane leveled up, or your Runesmith. Apologies. You can hit Slaver's Point. They moved away. Nahek's army moved away too, though. Go ahead and take this out. Nagaroth is definitely running out of armies. Which is great news. Means they're about to go down. We got the province. Can we take Black Light Tower with this army? Close victory, medium casualties. Let's do it. I want these elves gone. We wouldn't have time. We'll just do it anyways. If they attack next turn, it is what it is. They'll get pinched off by both of our armies here.
Time for a reckoning.
You are level 15. Let's get you hack and slash. Dwarf melee infantry. Okay, so we need more infantry in this army than ranged. So we could probably cut back on a few of the ranged units. But I don't mind his army at the moment. Can you reach across the water? Barely. Let's see if we can get you into this fight. You have 8 turns left before you disappear on us. Where's Archaon at?
Nothing to do here. Let's go.
That's a different army.
Rune of Swift Stride.
I do not know. You can just come over this way now. Gotrek, you can do the same. You can come on back. Belagor's boy came back, so let's go ahead and get ready to put him back in the army. Ship upgrades. Malachi. Let's get the final upgrade for you. Unit experience gain per turn and recruit rank. I guess we'll go ahead and get that. Why not? You need another turn. What did we say we were putting in here? I don't even remember. You have 2 of each Slayer unit. We could start getting some Dragon Pirates. We'll probably come back to that though. We'll just do a little bit at a time because at the same time we do want these guys to be on the move. I'd like to make good alliances with you, Elsbeth. So we'll give you military access. That's it for now. Hopefully Queek holds out on declaring war on us for a little bit. You can't get walls. What progress have we made? We can get this. The Tower of Crack, though. Tower of Crack. That's a bizarre name. Is definitely not within our reach. Interesting that we don't need Ice Tooth Mountains for that grudge. So we won't be able to finish that with Kislev right there, unless we get some settlements that we can trade with them. Cult of Pleasure, we need to finish off the elves first. Clan Moors, we'll be at war with shortly. We're just building up an army for Silver Pinnacle. Can't really go to war with the Wood Elves with their alliances to Reichland. I mean, we are about to take out the Exiles of Khorne, so maybe the Last Defenders. So we can't grab the Hell Pit, or we rely on finishing this one. But I think we can still do it without going to war with any of the good aligned factions. I think it's doable still. We just have to make some accommodations. We'll just end the turn. Not gonna worry about trying to find what building we can spend 1500 on. We'll just save it for next turn. So this army must have took out a Hex army. Which is why that army was gone. We came to sack that settlement. We should be able to pinch her off though. I was just hoping that they would take the Hex settlement. Houston's chilling by my computer. Really? I think we got time for one fight. It is low casualties, but this is probably going to be our one and only battle against Wulfric. And I kind of feel like we haven't fought with Grombrindal in a while. He's our main lord, so we got to show him some love. 2 Mammoths, plus Wulfric will most likely be on his Mammoth. 2 Skin Wolves, 2 Giants, 1 Troll. A decent amount of Marauders, which is good. They should be absolutely no threat or worry to us. I really like the organ guns in Belegar's army. So I think I want to get some. Or at least some more of them. I'd also like to get the cannons. Miners on the right flank. Go ahead and move the infantry back so we can put the Iron Drakes in the front. We have good line of sight. Not the best, so let's just pull everybody back. Iron Drakes go into the front. We got Iron Breakers on the left flank. Miners on the right flank. Cannons. We also have 1 unit of Thunders. So we'll keep you with the Iron Drakes. Just away from the blasting charges. 1 unit of Gyrocopters. War Mammoth has range apparently. I don't know what that range is. Grudge thrower is gonna fire. Like on them. Let's try and focus these Skin Wolves down. I'm more worried about Skin Wolves than anything because they're just very high damage dealers. Grudge thrower is shooting over there. Dwarf warriors getting shield wall. Trying to hit these Skin Wolves. I don't like how they're flanking us like that. Okay, this could be harder than I was imagining. Their front line is taking major damage, but our left flanks might struggle here a bit. Let's try and focus these large units. Grombrindal, I'm hoping and praying that you can just take out Wulfric. You do have an anti-large bonus. Focus this giant. You guys start taking out the hunters. They are in line with our gunners. But yeah, they're taking the flank, which is great. Both these mammoths in here, kind of dangerous. Our hammers are holding okay, but they have 3 monstrous units against our hammers and iron breakers. Thunders are taking some damage. Need to take out those marauder hunters. How's this flank doing? Hammers should be able to hold out. Gyrocopters are taking some damage though. Miners seem to be holding okay. Let's turn our iron drakes on these marauders over here. And it looks like we're gonna survive this with not very many casualties, in fact. You guys just reform with your blasting charges. These poor hammers. They're taking the most damage. But they're about to break. Dang, he just got stomped. Took down the mammoth. Can we finish off the chaos giant? Can we get all of our ranged on him? See if they can focus him? Or is he gonna get away? He's an ugly thing. Going back into the woods. Just walking through trees, no biggie. We're not gonna worry about finishing him off though. Did we finish off Wolfric or did he survive? He did survive. 75 losses. Close victory, nothing. That's what I gotta say. Our Iron Drakes went crazy. Even our Thunders got 72 kills. And they even got tied up for a moment. Against Berserkers, I think. Hammers took a bit of a beating because they were taking on every mammoth and giant in their army. Except for 2. But I'm pretty happy with how that went. I guess we'll just take the replenishment, get fully replenished.
Who seeks the counsel of Grombrindal?
Durland. I don't want to upset Zufbar. Karakern. I want to confederate with you. And then Grombrindal should be able to finish Wolfric off. Alethanar is ambushing somewhere. Grimgor's Wog failed, which is always nice. Doesn't look like any new wars were declared. So before we go ahead and get into this turn, we're gonna go ahead and end the episode here. As always, I appreciate y'all for being here. I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.